Hello and welcome to KnoGrowInvest channel. Myself Chandril. आप recently headline देखे क्या? Everywhere it is written that Indian economy is booming. PMI is at record high. It sounds very great, right? But wait. What does it even mean for you as an investor? आपको क्या लगता है? इस बातों में दम है? Is it a real deal? Or just another number on paper? सिर्फ बातों की बात है, काम कुछ होगा नहीं. Because this PMI number says while India is rising, the US is slowing, China is struggling, and you need to know what to do before the herd catches on. बाकी लोग इसका फायदा लेने के पहले आपको क्या करना है वो पता करना बहुत जरूरी है. Let's decode the truth behind this PMI charge. And आपको क्या करना है as a smart investor वो भी बताएंगे. Stay till the end.
Hi, I am Chandril, your SEBI-certified investment coach and portfolio risk manager. Over the years, I have helped 5,000 plus individual investors to achieve their financial freedom through stock market investment and portfolio management using my recommended stocks. In this video, I am going to cover today
what is PMI, that is Purchasing Managers Index. How is it measured? What is its significance? Where India stands today against economic majors like US, China, European Union. How US economy is performing. How China dealing with it. How this PMI performance will impact your portfolio. What are the sectors will get direct and indirect benefit of this? Which stocks you should watch out and which one to be dropped? And what are the hidden threats? And finally, what strategy you should adopt to achieve historical high alpha over market performance and stay ahead of the rest. So, lot to know and discuss. Stay tuned till the end. आपके मन में एक सवाल होगा कि PMI होता क्या है? Let me simplify this. PMI is the Purchasing Managers Index. It is like a heartbeat of the economy. The Purchasing Manager Index is an economic indicator derived from monthly surveys of purchasing managers in the manufacturing and services sector. It provides insights into business condition, helps to predict economic trends such as GDP growth, industrial production, etc. A PMI above 50 indicates expansion, below 50 signals contraction, and 50 indicates no change. आसान भाषा में 50 से ज्यादा होगा तो मतलब आपका बिजनेस बढ़ रहा है, 50 से नीचे है मतलब आपका बिजनेस बढ़ तो नहीं रहा है, आपका बिजनेस घट रहा है. सो यही है परचेसिंग मैनेजर्स इंडेक्स. हाँ, तो ये PMI कैलकुलेट कैसे होते हैं? तो PMI एक्चुअली काफी सारे मेथड के थ्रू कैलकुलेट होते हैं, तो मैं एक एक करके बता रहा हूं. सर्वे बेस्ड इंडिकेटर इज वन ऑफ द मेजर वन. द PMI इज बेस्ड ऑन सर्वेज सेंट टू परचेसिंग मैनेजर्स एट वेरियस कंपनीज विद इन अ स्पेसिफिक सेक्टर. लाइक मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेक्टर का PM मैनेजर्स के पास, सर्विसेज सेक्टर्स का परचेसिंग मैनेजर्स के पास ये सर्वे किया जाता है. दूसरा है की बिजनेस वेरिएबल्स. सर्वे आस्क अबाउट द चेंजेस इन की बिजनेस वेरिएबल्स कंपेयर्ड टू द प्रीवियस मंथ, सच एज प्रोडक्शन, न्यू ऑर्डर, एम्प्लॉयमेंट, सप्लायर डिलीवरीज एंड इन्वेंटरीज. इसके साथ एक्सपेंशन, कॉन्ट्रैक्शन और देयर इज नो चेंज मतलब स्टेबल, कुछ भी रिगार्डिंग देयर परचेसिंग एक्टिविटीज वो भी पूछा जाता है. जैसे मैंने पहले कहा, a PMI reading is above 50 suggests there is a growth in the sector, while a reading below 50 indicates the sector is not growing, rather it is sinking. A reading of 50 means there is no change, एकदम स्टेबल है. तो मतलब 50 से ज्यादा होगा तो बिजनेस बढ़ रहा है, 50 से कम है तो बिजनेस घट रहा है, एंड 50 के बराबर है तो बिजनेस में कोई चेंज नहीं है, जैसे चल रहा है ऐसे ही चल रहा है. देन आपका लीडिंग इंडिकेटर है. Leading indicator like the PMI is considered a leading indicator of economic activities because it is released at the beginning of each month and can anticipate changes in official economic data like GDP, gross domestic product, you all know. Then comes global coverage. The PMI is compiled by S&P Global. S&P is the Standard & Poor, and they are doing it over 40 economies. There are some sub-indices. PMI data is also broken down into sub-indices like track individual components like new orders, production, employment and prices. So एक example देता हूँ. Manufacturing का PMI for a country above 50 means that manufacturing sector is expanding compared to the previous months, and this can be a positive sign for the overall economy. तो आपको भी पता है इकोनॉमी का रीढ़ की हड्डी है मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, तो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अबव 50 मींस इट इज अ वेरी गुड साइन फॉर द इकोनॉमी. नाउ आपके मन में एक सवाल आ सकता है, ठीक है ये सब तो समझ लिया, बट व्हाट इज देयर फॉर इंडिया राइट नाउ? इंडिया के लिए क्या है इसमें? India's manufacturing PMI is 58.4, very close to 60, and that is highest in a year. It is not a small number. You can see on the screen how much is it, and that is a massive due to massive demand, busy factories, more orders, and that creates more jobs. The jobs may be permanent, may be temporary, but it creating employment in the economy, and it means the real economy, not just stock market speculation like FII, DII, volatile overnight. It's thriving and promising, so lot more there to take. But ये सब कैसे हो गया अचानक रातों रात? Let me unveil it in details. I shall mention some positive factor which drives the story. Export order at an all-time high. We are not just making more, the world is buying more from India than ever before. Manufacturing is buzzing. We are not yet at China level, but progress is very positive. From steel to auto to technology, production is booming everywhere. And the service sector, it is already hitting 10 months high. Jobs are being created. Companies are hiring permanent and temporary staffs to keep up with the demand. Technology and efficiency, we have seen a visible productivity gain in that particular sector. Investment in digital and AI are making Indian firms smarter and faster. On inflation, it is under check. Input costs are rising slowly, while selling prices stay healthy, means profitability is going up. And you all know RBI has reduced repo rate recently. So overall, the confidence is sky high. Marketers are scoring wins, new clients are flooding in, and overall optimism in fueling growth. So that is the secret of such PMI numbers. Now, अभी आप बोलोगे ये सब तो ठीक है, लेकिन what about US and China? Let's zoom out to the world's largest economy. Is US PMI flat? नंबर से तो वही लग रहा है, 53 था 52.8 हो गया. नाउ आप बोल सकते हो ये तो स्टेबल है. यस, दिस इज स्टेबल, बट स्टार्टेड showing the sign of getting it slowed. Why? Because exports are falling, stockpiling due to tariff fears, uncertainty in government policies. That's why business community is hesitating too much. हम सबको पता है क्या हुआ था बिटवीन ट्रंप एंड एलन मस्क, ट्रंप एंड एप्पल सीईओ टिम कुक के बीच में रिगार्डिंग इंडिया इन्वेस्टमेंट, हमें सबको पता है, राइट? नाउ यू कैन से तो चाइना का क्या हो गया? चाइना पीएमआई जस्ट स्टार्टेड डिपिंग बिलो 50. इट वाज 48. इट्स अ कॉन्ट्रैक्शन, मीनिंग परचेसिंग मैनेजर इंडेक्स इज सिंकिंग, मतलब बिजनेस ऑन नेगेटिव ग्रोथ. लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड क्यों ऐसा हुआ. Because of the weak demand, China's economy thriving on export. So if global geopolitics is uncertain, obviously that will impact the international demand, and that's why China is struggling. Real estate crash. चाइना से ज्यादा इंफॉर्मेशन बाहर नहीं आते हैं, बट इट इज रिपोर्टेड चाइनीज रियल एस्टेट इज witnessing the toughest time in the history. Then there are job losses. Obviously, China Plus One policies companies are following. So, demand for the employment, demand for the new hire has actually coming down in China. That's why many of the Chinese are losing their job today. And deflation risk. So, while India is sprinting, others are walking or maybe limping. Now, from all this information that has been discussed so far, you as an investor, how you should interpret? ये सब देख के आपको क्या करना चाहिए, क्या स्ट्रेटेजी लेना चाहिए? Now, let's connect the dots. What does this mean for your portfolio? Let us evaluate. First of all, वही सेक्टर पे आप फोकस करो जो सेक्टर एक्सपोर्ट लेड मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करते हैं, आईटी और सर्विसेज इंडस्ट्री में है एंड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में है. तो लेट मी टेल यू दैट एक्सपोर्ट लेड मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में आपको इंजीनियरिंग कंपनीज आ जाएंगे, टेक्सटाइल्स आ जाएंगे, फार्मा आ जाएंगे. सर्विसेज इंडस्ट्री में आईटी आएंगे, लॉजिस्टिक्स एंड डिजिटल फाइनेंस. एंड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में आपको देखना है स्टील इंडस्ट्री, सीमेंट इंडस्ट्री, पावर इंडस्ट्री एंड एनर्जी. नाउ लुक एट द कंपनीज व्हिच आर हायरिंग एग्रेसिवली, have strong export books, so cost control and efficiency boosts, and mention expansion or capex in recent earning calls. You also need to avoid certain companies like firms which are heavily dependent on China supply chain, or the companies who are exposed to weak sectors. Okay, now everything is looking fine till now, but hold on, it's not all green like what it looks like till now. Because global volatility is real, US rate hikes means dollar will be stronger, means FII outflow. मतलब इंडियन मार्केट से पैसा फिर से वापस यूएस जाने का हायर चांसेस है. एंड यू ऑल नो हमारा इंडियन मार्केट थ्राइव्स ऑन फॉरेन मनी. एंड द फाइनल वन इज द जियोपॉलिटिकल नॉइज. सो जियोपॉलिटिकल नॉइज इज स्टिल देयर. सो सप्लाई चेन शॉक्स will be still there very much. But you know what is the real thing is that India is showing resilience despite the world, but because of its building an India creating an independent growth story, and this independent growth story is more or less depending on its own internal momentum. And smart investor do not chase the news. Real success in the investment is that you need to read between the lines. And you should take position early. So, whatever you have seen from the PMI growth story is absolutely fine, but always you should be a bit cautious while you are taking the investment decision. तो इतना uncertain situation में करना क्या है? What you should do? I can suggest you few things you can follow. You should diversify your India first growth stories. You should rebalance your portfolio around export-driven and infra-based firms. You should add SIPs in focused mid-cap and sectoral funds. And you should study fundamentals before investment. And you should not get hyped on taking the free tips from some forums or friends or some brokers. And most importantly, you should stay consistent, stay patient, and stay informed. That is the success, and you can utilize the real impact of these wonderful PMI stories for our country. Now, I have a question to all of you. Do you think this PMI result that I have shown so far over tables, over graphs for India is a great stride forward for our 5 trillion GDP dream and to have SENSEX at 1 lakh level? Please share your thought in the comment section below. If you found this video valuable and if you found my analysis with PMI useful, please like and share with your investing buddies this YouTube video link. And please subscribe weekly market insights from KnoGrowInvest in this channel only. This is Chandril. I am a SEBI-registered market expert taking sign off from today. Please stay tuned for my next video and it will be on very interesting topic That is, will FII come back to India in 2025? And what really the data says. So there would be a lot of analysis on the FII data and to understand what would be our investing impact in the near term as well as in the long term. So stay tuned till I come back with you the next video.
If you like the video and my analysis, please like, share and subscribe KnoGrowInvest channel for more of such informative videos to boost your investment journey. If you are differing with my thoughts and my view and my analysis, please put your thought on the comment section below. Thank you and see you in the next videos.